Number 82. Gonna get more right than you.
The Chase, proudly sponsored by Gala Bingo.
Welcome back, everyone. A full house. Yes, the entire team are in the final. 19 grand in the prize fund. £4,750 each. And during the break, my team had two sets of questions to choose from for the final. Set A or Set B. Which set was selected, please?
B.
Thank you very much, James. B it is. The Governors then getting Set A. 4 of you are in the final. Means you get a 4-step head start on the Chaser. And there it is coming around the wall. That is a massive advantage. You've got to make that pay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go, team. Your time starts now. What's the female equivalent of a godfather?
Jerry.
Godmother.
Correct. What type of reptile is the pygmy rattler?
Karen.
Snake.
Correct. Policeman Colby Thorne features in what Australian TV soap?
Karen.
Neighbours.
Home and Away. Montenegro split from its union with what country in 2000?
Jerry.
Yugoslavia.
Serbia. Daniel Medvedev is the star of what racket sport?
Jerry.
Tennis.
Correct. Who played Alex Forrest in the film Fatal Attraction?
Karen.
Glenn Close.
Correct. What grows abnormally in someone with werewolf syndrome?
Karen.
Body hair.
Correct. Which Swansea-born poet died in New York, 1953?
Belinda.
Dylan Thomas.
Correct. In motoring, what does the abbreviation KPH stand for?
Jerry.
Kilometres per hour.
Correct. King William IV was born in what palace?
Belinda.
Kensington.
Buckingham. What was the second Bond theme sung by Shirley Bassey?
Karen.
You only live
Diamonds Are Forever. What fast food chain sells the meat-free Impossible Whopper?
James.
Burger King.
Correct. On Twitter, the abbreviation RT stands for what?
James.
Retweet.
Correct. What are the letter pieces called in Scrabble?
Jerry.
Tiles.
Correct. Which comedian was the star of the 1941 film The Ghost Train?
Belinda.
Arthur Askey.
Oh, correct. Willy Wonka first appears in what 1964 novel?
James.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Correct. What was the capital of the historic Grand Duchy of Tuscany?
Jerry.
Pass.
Florence. Who wrote the music for the opera The Bartered Bride?
James.
Pass.
Bedřich Smetana. Roxy Mitchell was a character in what TV soap?
Belinda.
EastEnders.
Correct. The word decimate comes from the Latin for what number?
Jerry.
10.
Correct. Pluvius insurance is insurance against what type of weather?
Belinda.
Floods.
Rain. Boys Home was formed by which X Factor judge?
Karen.
Louis Walsh.
Correct. Which US well played.
Good work, Ken.
Jerry, brilliant. Arthur Askey. Where did that come from?
Back in my brain. My granddad looked just like Arthur Askey, so I remember him.
Great. 19. I'd say we're too short. They'll come in the shape of pushbacks. Here we go. Time to bring back the Chaser. Okay. Would you have got Arthur Askey?
I actually would have, yes.
Yeah. Great performance, though.
Yes, I was predicting 18 backstage, so you went one better.
Wow, excellent. Okay, there you go. Now remember, if the Governors gets a question wrong, my team get it right, they push her back one step. At 19, it's going to be close. It's time for the final chase. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Chaser, your time starts now. What direction on a compass is abbreviated to NE?
Northeast.
Correct. What type of bird is a cygnet?
Baby Swan.
Correct. In the Avengers films, who plays Iron Man?
Robert Downey Jr.
Correct. Beckett's crown is a tower of what British cathedral?
Westminster Abbey.
Stop the clock. That is all.
Canterbury. It's Canterbury, guys. I think it's Canterbury. Canterbury. He was killed on the altar at Canterbury.
Okay. Canterbury.
Medieval reenactment. Can't beat it, can you? Okay, correct. Canterbury Cathedral it is. Push the Chaser back. 17 now required. Well played. Here we go.
It's a really stupid miss.
Okay, 142 remaining. Chaser, your time starts again. Now, how many officials carry flags during a game of football?
2.
Correct. Who played Bubble in the sitcom Absolutely Fabulous?
Jane Horrocks.
Correct. The name of what vein comes from the Latin for throat?
Jugular.
Correct. Which Frenchman wrote The Lighthouse at the End of the World?
Oh. Pass.
Stop the clock. Here we go.
Jules Verne.
Huh?
Jules Verne.
Yeah, that's good.
Jules Verne.
That's good.
Okay. Jules Verne.
is correct. Chase it back.
Well done.
15 required. Well played. Great answer, Jerry.
That's a really obscure Jules Verne novel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done,
15 to catch. 122 remaining. Your time starts again. Now, according to the saying, what type of news travels fast?
Bad news.
Correct. Who became the Queen's daughter-in-law? 1986.
Sarah Ferguson.
Correct. Please Don't Tease was the 60s #1 hit for who?
Cliff Richard.
Correct. Dairy Lee is a brand of processed what?
Cheese.
Correct. What communications device appears in the logo for WhatsApp?
Telephone.
Correct. The computer game Pac-Man originated in what country?
Oh, gosh, Japan.
Correct. 1946, who won an Oscar for playing Mildred Pierce?
Joan Crawford.
Correct. In the children's books, Meg and Mog, what animal is Mog?
Cat.
Correct. The body of which French emperor rests in Les Invalides?
Napoleon.
Correct. The Queen of the Night is a character in what Mozart opera?
The Magic Flute.
Correct. Which late comedian was the star of the TV show Says Les?
Les Dawson.
Correct. Obst is a word for fruit in what European language?
German.
Correct. The peso de oro coin was originally made with what metal?
Gold.
Correct. Which Motown star released the 60s album For Once in My Life?
Stevie Wonder.
Correct. What was the only year in which Edward VIII was king?
1936.
Correct. Wow. Wow. Now, this is interesting. 19. 2 attempts to push back, 2 executed. Takes us to 21. Caught with 13 seconds remaining. There's another 3 questions in there. That's unbelievable. We needed 21, basically.
You called it.
Yeah.
Sadly, I've got to take the 19 grand away. I tell you finally that Belinda, Jerry, Karen and James, you have been caught, and for you to chase is now over. Chaser.
I can see how disappointed you are, but 19 really is a very good score, and all I needed was just another couple that I stumbled over, like Canterbury. How did I get Canterbury Cathedral wrong? I mean, I knew exactly who we're talking about.
I've got to say, great performance from you. 15 on the bounce.
you.
Takes some going, under pressure as well, to try and get rid of the team. Of course, which you did. And the Governors, victorious, catches my team with 13 seconds remaining. 2 more. That's all we needed on our side of the chase. Could you have done it? Have a look back. Watch those questions again on the team side of the chase. See if you could have answered the 2 that they maybe missed. Do you know what that means? You're probably good enough. Come and have a go. See you next time on the chase. Goodbye.